Okay, so we're going to talk about the continuation patterns first. The first one is drop, base, drop. This is our supply zone. So we can identify the drop, base, drop by looking at the market drop into a zone. We don't know it's going to be a zone at the time, but it starts to form some consolidation. And then what will happen is we have a massive drop, aggressive selling happening. Remember, I'm going to repeat this often. The only way that price can go up or down is through aggressive selling or aggressive buying. So that means that there are buyers or sellers that are executing market orders to say sell. So this person or institution is selling, saying, give me the best, hit the next bid. So the price will continue to move down in search of the next bid. Someone may be bidding down here. Price is here. Someone may be bidding down here. This seller doesn't want to wait for the market to rise up or wait for an offer. They want to sell at the next bid. So price is driving down, looking for the next bid to consume. So they sell. And these types of big drops can only happen when there are big suppliers there, big institutions, large institutions. So when we see this drop, we'll be waiting for price to come here and for us to execute a sell. And this is one of the most powerful strategies that I use day to day, week to week. So how does this look in the chart? Let's take a look at this pair. And what we'll see here is that there's a drop in the market. See the drop. Now, the base here is formed sometimes by multiple candles, or it may just be one candle. We'll talk about this. This is called the base candle. So this candle here is what forms the base, and then price drops down. Okay. Bearish candle, almost no wicks. Here, bear candle, bear candle. Okay. We're not selling down here. We aren't selling here. We'll be waiting for the price to reverse to this zone and then give us some sell patterns, some sell confirmations. And we have enough here. We'll talk about the confirmations later and how to enter. But we'll be waiting for price to return here, give us some sell confirmations for the larger sell. This is a sell that we want to get into, the larger one. So some people may be trying to sell the break of this zone. It's not determined. It's not certain at this point. But once price breaks down with a strong drop, then that is our indication that there's a strong possibility when price rises back up, that seller that sold here aggressively more than likely want to sell more of their position, liquidate more of their position. So we'll be looking for the strong sell. Now, let's look at another drop, base drop. So here's another one. Now, this one has multiple candles, but the key here is that there's a big drop and there's some consolidation. So this looks like indecision here. And there's a big, massive bearish candle and there's a gap. Price gap down. There's a aggressive sell here. So when price comes back up to this zone, this looks like a double bottom. So people will be expecting a double bottom here. Okay. They see this. Oh, this is a double bottom, but no. And if you don't know what a double bottom is, don't worry. I'll cover it in another video. So some people may be brand new and may not know, but if you know what a double bottom is, you'll see this. And some people will enter into the buy right here on the retest, going in the wrong direction. So we're waiting for price to come back up to supply for a sell. So we would sell here, price goes down. And then when price comes back up into the supply again, we will go down to the lower time frame. We can sell again. And here's a massive unload, massive liquidation of their position. So remember, when a bank or institution, the big sellers, has inventory, has shares that they want to unload, they will not unload them all at once, or else if they start to sell here, they're going to sell at a worse price than up here. So they'll sell some, price comes back up here, they'll sell some more, price comes back up here, they'll sell even more. And that's when you'll see on the first or that second touch, a massive sell to the downside. So let's look at another one. So this happens all day. If you open up your charts, you're going to start to see these where you have the drop here. There's some consolidation, massive. So this was a fake out to the upside, massive drop. That lets us know that this is a supply zone. So we're going to start to draw this zone, anticipating for price to come back up. Here we have an evening star, bearish engulfing. This is enough. We know that we're in the supply, massive sell to the downside, high risk to reward. We're going to hold this one here. Take profit number 1 is here, and we're holding this down. Please put your comments, questions in the comment section. On to the next video.